Hello, and welcome back to Elden Ring's map. I figured out what it was that I missed for this area, I think, that I was going to do after I explore here. There was the whole side path area that I avoided because I was going to come back to it, but I forgot to go back to it. So, instead, I'm still here, and I'm going to do another attempt at Nial with the same two-handed setup, jump attack spam. If it goes poorly, I will go back. I'll probably just use the Moonlight Greatsword with the Jelly Shield again. But that was just a bad attempt that I ended last time with. Got one attack in, but it was a greedy attack, so I died instantly after because I panic rolled. Yeah. I'll explore here. I still haven't fought the twin gargoyle monsters, and that's what I want to do after this. If this is indeed the other half of the medallion that I need. If it isn't, then I'm not actually sure what I need to do. I don't think this whole area is dedicated to the Haligtree section, but I could be wrong. Okay, I'm gonna try buffing a little inside. See if I have the time to get to the guy on the right first. Okay, that's fine. That's one less damage than it was last time, I think. Okay, and yeah, 2200 versus 2199. I ran into an attack there, which was a bad choice. I missed with one of my swords. Good to know. Good to know that he can one-shot me. I genuinely didn't expect to be fully one-shot in that scenario. Guess I'm gonna go with not jump attack spam, which will be effective, but I think shooting beams from a distance will be safer. Really didn't expect him to one-shot me. It's possible the beams will be a little bit harder to kill the okay, I was lucky. To kill the summons with. Because it might not two-shot them, but I'll see. I should also use the I should send this down every time. I should also use the... I should use this, for sure. But I should consider using these just for more damage, but... I should absolutely be eating boiled crab. Before I go in... So, buff timings... I don't... This buff wears out quicker than the jellyfish buff. So, I need to jellyfish as late as I can. And having a delay between the jellyfish... Okay, still a ton of damage. Took a little bit long, but... Okay, come on, kill him, please. Classic. So I think that was a buff for his buddies, but his buddies are dead now. I think I'm going to be in range of the frost if I stand here. Oh, there was no frost there. Huh? Weird. The buffs are out. Buff. The lightnings, I can get one attack probably. Risky to even go for an attack there. plenty of time for that. To at least get it off and then take damage anyway, but... Now he's finally frozen. Okay, I guess that one-shot me last time because it's a huge AoE explosion. That was bad. On top of an initial hit. So if you get hit by the direct impact, that probably doesn't kill you, but the explosion that occurs at the same time probably does. Which is good to learn. Also, I think I've decided the crab is probably pointless. But maybe not. I'm mostly dying to lightning-based attacks. Maybe... what can I do? I could definitely change up some stuff. Actually, do I have that equipped? I do, good. The, Godfrey icon. I could probably swap this out. Maybe if I swap that, I wouldn't get one shot. That's possible. I think it's very possible that's part of the reason I get one shot here. It's also possible that ignoring one of them might be for the best, because he doesn't become as dangerous until you kill both. It's like, as long as I can appropriately dodge, I'd rather not though. I think it's actually way more annoying to have to deal with 2 enemies instead of 1. Okay, I was out of stamina, which actually probably saved me a little. Oh, he didn't go for the explodey attack. Oh, I'm out of power. And I deserve to die because I was too focused on trying to figure out how to buff again. That buff wears out quicker than I thought? I thought the buff lasted longer than it does. Or there's something he's doing that's clearing the buff, which is always possible. I'm gonna do that. Rest to be full FP. Not that I actually need the FP, but... Like, does it wear out by the time I get to the boss? That's sort of a general idea. Or if it's still going when I'm at the boss, then he must be doing something that clears it. Because I'm not noticing... I'm not paying enough attention to the jellyfish. But there's often I would notice, okay, the jellyfish is gone, and the sword buff is still there. But I haven't noticed that yet, but it's probably because I'm not paying enough attention. It probably just doesn't last as long as I thought it did. I mean, it lasted all the way here. And I don't think it has anything to do with charges. Like, it's not, oh, you can only attack X times. I should try to get some damage in on him before killing his buddy. Which is... That was just bad. And that's buffing his buddy. See, my jellyfish buff is already over. And that attack is pretty obnoxious because I can't take advantage of it because it's too far away. Maybe the plan is try to get one last, like, delay that to get a buff in and then kill his buddy. Or have it go this way, which is fine. Okay, camera, please. Okay, that's nothing, right? That's not like a forced danger. Up. Dodge. Back out. Up. Dodge. Back out. Greedy. Run. Okay. Okay, those... I'm dead. I got lucky. I thought he would definitely kill me there. I don't think I have time to buff. Oh, that was iffy. Okay, I'm glad that worked. I can Contagious Fury. Okay, that's a very quick attack. That's a huge AoE. This is a very big AoE. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. That was okay. Veteran's Prosthesis. That went mediocre. Actually, I'm gonna go to a weaker area. This weapon's currently weaker overall. Okay, one more level. As long as this is the area that I think it is, and I do get what I need, I should be good to move back to that lower... I think I have to go to Noxtella to get to where I want to go. Right? I just go up here? Yeah. Now it's just gonna be a bunch of running around. But last episode I was talking about the alpaca breeding bubble. So you can sneeze. But I also was like, there was a bubble in either the 17th century or the 1700s. 17th century being 1600s and all that. Yeah, that's what I need. Like, there was a bubble for tulips, where tulips became super popular. See, that's where I want to be. I guess I get there. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this real quick. I'll get to the area, I'll find the first grace, and then I'll go into the underground. I guess my memory of how this all works is a little off. Because I was thinking in my head you had to use this in that annoying town. Wrong button. I meant to switch, but I didn't. I was like, oh, press Y to switch. I wasn't reading enough. But I'm sidetracked from the Tulip Mania, which is what it was called in the distant past now. But I was thinking about having to use... I couldn't remember if that you had to... Well, no. I remembered you had to use the medallion here. But for some reason, I also thought you had to use the medallion at the town where you have to change... You have to go to like an alternate town where there's a bunch of people that chase you and you have to light a bunch of fires. But that's not what it is. You have to do that, but you don't need the medallion at that point. You have to use the medallion to even get to the area that gets you to that point. Tulip Mania was a period during the Dutch Golden Age when contract prices for some bulbs of the recently introduced and fashionable tulip reached extraordinarily high levels. It started in 1934 and then collapsed in 1937. It lasted for 3 years. It's such a fun historic fact. Just, oh yeah, people were super into tulips because it was a new thing and people thought, hey, this will make us rich. And it probably made some people rich. Like how in the gold rush, the best way to make money was to sell like shovels and probably boots and buckets and all that type of stuff. Like selling the supplies needed to look for gold was the more guaranteed profitable enterprise. Okay, I guess there's not a grace very close to here, huh? There's something gonna drop down? I mean, that's pretty nice against this guy. Like, it's so nice against this guy. I'm gonna die. I'm stuck in a corner against an octopus. I'm stuck in a corner against an octopus. I should have exploded him there. There goes all my FP. I'm gonna just try to rush through. I'm gonna try to remember that I didn't fully explore this area. Because I think this area has a bunch of like obnoxious invisible walkways that you can go along. Yeah, like right here, there's an invisible walkway down here, I believe. And my current goal is yep. I was gonna call it a jellyfish, but it's not a jellyfish. I'm just here to get to a grace. And I'm out of here. I'm gonna rest so they stop chasing me. And then I'm gonna mark this. And then leave. Except I can't. I have to go out the front door and then leave. This is my least favorite. I hate this visual element. Bye. I'll be back later. Is it here that I want to start from? I'm not sure where I want to start exploring from. Nope. Not here. Maybe I'll go back in a second. It might be starting from here that I want to explore. I'm not sure. No, I'm pretty sure it isn't here. I will explore briefly. And then say I will explore briefly and then realize that I definitely don't want to explore briefly because this is just here. It's somewhere in or around Noxtella, but it might be just before entering it. It really makes it more difficult to not have a map. Can I ride a horse? Yes, I can. No, I can't. Never mind. Okay, let's go up the ladder. Because I don't think it's here. Oh, actually, it might be at the far end of here. It's likely, actually. I want to see if I can get an overview. Not really. I don't think it's back. Because it's on a cliff's edge, so it must be at the far end of here. And if it isn't, I will look more. Because I don't want to spend 4 years trying to locate the area that I can remember in my head I have an image of where I need to be, but I can't remember with certainty where that area is, because the image I have is only in one direction. It's not able to see behind me, which makes it a bit more difficult to locate. It's not to the left there. And if it's not to the right here, then I think it's not in this area. Yeah, I don't think it's here. Which means that it could be... It's not there. I'll do a loop just in case. Because it's, I think, the area near Dee's brother that I want to explore. But the flaw with that is I can imagine the path along the cliff, but I can't imagine what leads to the path along the cliff. Okay, so I need to start from, I think, not here at all. I think I need to start over here, apparently, and go there. No, that doesn't seem right. There's a Siofra aqueduct, which I think is where I need to go. Follow the long stone bridge until you are able to get onto land via the broken section on the left. Yeah, this must be where... I mean, this is more likely because it's open. So where I'm going might be this way. Though I don't think this is where I want to start. I don't think this is at all the grace I should start at. But for now, I'll stick with it. Okay, that's that. I know... Oops. Why did I say oops after I murdered it intentionally? Pretty sure it's... I mean, not here, but like it's this area, this direction. Potentially. Good shot. The struggle is I don't know where I am. It's not there. Yeah, it's down there that I want to be. You can see the path that I will get to eventually. Is it here? Yes, this is where I want to be. This is the cliff path in my dreams. This is the cliff path in my memory. I probably should have gone down the cliff path because I think there is a grace right here. Like when I came last time. Because I stopped outside where the jellyfish are. I should have gone all the way to the first grace here. I wanted to look at the Tulip Mania thing, though. Looking at it more, it's like, it had no critical influence on the prosperity of the Dutch Republic. But it was the first recorded speculative bubble, apparently. Come at me. I'll try using this weapon. I'll give you a chance. Oop. That was... Somehow I missed the second one. This guy's pretty weak. If I deal 372 damage and he takes that much of his health bar. Maybe I can't frostbite him, huh? I don't think I can frostbite him. And I say that after seeing him get frostbitten, but I don't think I can frostbite him by swinging this in an amount of time that would have been worth the bonus damage to apply when I used weapon art. So just using weapon art was the right choice. Centipedes. I hate centipedes. I especially hate house centipedes because they live in houses. And they're real creepy. They also might not be centipedes. I'm not sure. They're one of those things where it's like, they might be real centipedes, they might not be. I haven't looked into it because they're gross. I would assume by default that they are real centipedes, but it's hard to know when you're not an entomologist. Or even really particularly interested in bugs, like little guy. Little alien looking dude. Okay, I'll do that later. I don't want to get sidetracked from killing the... Oh, I was hoping I could just walk away from him. Whoa, he's really good at... He's very stable. That's impressive. I don't want to get sidetracked from killing this guy. I need some crab. I don't know if you can backstab these. Yeah. Just full greed. Ooh. Good stab. Good stab. Will you do it again? Will you do it again? Oh, you didn't. Okay. Got him. Pretty good. No items. Oh, an item. Not a good item, but an item. Here's the challenge. I don't know which way is progress. I think that way might be. I guess I go this way first. These like little alien faces. Little. They're very big. They're bigger than the player's skull. Kinda neat. This guy will explode. Why'd I swing there? Or not? Why does he look different? Why does he look that way if he doesn't explode? Is it indicating that it's an Ash of War? But I thought some of them that I've looked normal also gave Ash of Wars. I am confusioned. The status effect confusion. Oh no! I'm dead. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Some of these guys have really long necks. I guess they all do? It's just it's hard to see some of them. Oh no, some of them have really short necks. The guy with his hands on the side of his head there has a really short neck compared to all these other people. Did their necks get stretched when they got turned to stone? Were they always made of stone? Are they just statues that are kind of in weird taste? I don't know. My assumption is they got turned to stone. That's just judgmental. Maybe it was an artistic renaissance of... It wouldn't be a renaissance, necessarily. Nothing makes something a renaissance if it didn't exist before. Okay. Oh, okay. I mean, that doesn't look right. That looks like they... You know what that looks like? It looks like they took this chandelier, made it bigger, and then just shoved it into the roof. I should be dead. Yeah. Those are just chandeliers that got increased in size and shoved into the roof, probably. Which is why they look kind of goofy. What's his name here? Here he is. Inner order. So do I save, quit, and reload? At the peak of Tulip Mania in February 1637, which was also when it dramatically collapsed. That's kind of interesting. Some single tulip bulbs sold for more than 10 times the annual income of a skilled artisan. Which is, I think, very easy to see why that's extreme. Oh, okay, he's not here. Bye. He might be somewhere else. He might be dead. He might be gone. Doesn't matter. Maybe I have to look for him. Maybe I don't. For now, I'm going to move along and get to the important part. This is the double fight. You know, sure. I'll do one attempt with the death poker. It should be rough. Because I don't think the death poke... Oh, these ones are actually called gargoyles. That was bad. I missed. Yeah, this weapon should be enough. Because it's way over upgraded compared to where this enemy, like, I'm over leveled. Can these guys be frozen? They're made of, I mean, they're gargoyles, so they should be made of stone. I just can't see what's happening there. Like, they should be made of stone. So maybe they can't be frozen. Of course, that would be ignoring, like, permafrost and such, but... Okay, you literally can't roll through that, as far as I can tell. Oh, and I'm getting poisoned. Poison. Very friendly. That could have gone fine. I think I was in a bad location. Available price data. Do I want to lose my runes? No. Okay, if I'm sprinting, I don't need to roll. Good to know. I just need to not fight him in a corner like this. Well, it's not a corner, it's a wall, but against a wall. Yeah, I'm trying to move away from the corner, please. I could have gone for 2. I can go for 2 probably. I should have gotten hit there. I was slow. Okay, you can't roll through that. Definitive, probably. Close enough for me to say I'm not going to even try it ever again. I hate that attack. I hate that attack. You can't see where they are if you have your camera where you would normally keep it. So I guess I should lock on, maybe? Maybe that would help? It would definitely benefit me to see when he's gonna crush me after that attack. This start's gonna be a little better. Probably. Hopefully. If I can get to my runes. Okay. Give me my runes, please. I should probably just use the art right away. Or the Ash of War. Instead of trying to delay. That was bad. I should have gotten hit. Come on. Yeah, I think it is 100% the better choice to use that so that the dot can hit him a bunch. Oh, poison. This is not a good example of this fight because I'm over leveled. And I killed the first one before the second one even showed up. I still stand by my perspective that it is as far as like multi-enemy fights go, it's one of the less awful ones. Oh, okay. Why? Oh, he is standing on the fire, but the tick is really slow. Okay. I think I can just sort of... Yeah, he takes a ton of damage from that. Yeah. Going left so he walks onto the fire. That was pretty fun, though. Gargoyle, Greatsword, and Twin Blade. Now I need to go over here? Or is it the other side? It might be the other side. I need to go into a coffin. Oh, there's a grace over there. That's probably where I need to go. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, I was reading about Tulip Mania. Another, like, historic, I'm gonna say, plant product is pineapples. Like, pineapples were a major, they were a big, like, what's the word? They were a big status symbol. I think particularly in, like, the UK. Maybe all of Europe, I'm not sure. Like, having a pineapple was difficult. So it was seen as noteworthy as a, oh, you're rich and stuff. There's a BBC article. The rise, fall, and rise of the status pineapple. The status pineapple. Which is a pineapple that exists purely for status, not for eating. Yeah, it's kind of... Apparently there's lots of pineapple-based imagery. That's pretty funny looking. Like, statues of pineapples became popular. And all that type of I would say from a modern perspective, silly stuff. Like, it's so funny to me. A single fruit was worth thousands of pounds, presumably thousands of pounds in the time even, as opposed to an amount that would be valued at thousands of pounds now. Later, a roaring trade in pineapple rental developed, where ambitious but less well-off folk might hire one for a special event, dinner party, or even just to jauntily tuck under the arm an arm on a show-off stroll. It's so funny. This is Ant Central. Yeah, they would just keep the pineapples until they rotted, which is kind of silly. There's 50 intelligence. I think, well, I mean, realistically I should probably level vigor. I'm probably going to level endurance for a bit. Next, get maybe 25. And then after that, maybe some levels of strength. If I get strength to 50, I think after that it's going to get vigor to 40. After, maybe not vigor. Maybe before leveling vigor, I'll get more points in mind so that I can use Ghost Flame Ignition more. I think that is a good idea. More Ghost Flame Ignition. Whoop. 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 Please no. Good. I'm basically just... I don't want to see any lasers shooting at me. Haha, perfect. I didn't die, I didn't get hit. Any items? Staff of the Avatar, that's faith, I assume. I love having so many weapons, it's great. Yep, faith. Anything else that I should consider? Yeah, this is the only int one. I upgraded it to 7, didn't feel very good. I should look at more weapons, like... I should consider messing around with that. That's an A, that's kind of cool. Like, I should look for more different types of weapons eventually, but I already have 3 that all work, and coincidentally, well, I also have the hammer that works, but coincidentally, the 3 weapons that I actually want to use are all somber smithing stone weapons, unsurprisingly. Haha. I got it. That was exactly my goal. My goal was to get the drop from the dung beetle and not die to ants. But it's about time to wrap up for today. Next time I will explore Antville. And then I don't know how long it will take to explore Antville. But I will hopefully be able to do most of it. Get to the fights at the end. At least one of which is a, like... I'm going to say Lich Dragon, but that's probably not quite right. It's a dragon. A very bony dragon. Does Dukist Herba do anything? I know it's a crafting thing. I just don't actually use crafting properly. Okay, it's used for preserving boluses. That's pretty good. It's used for clarifying, which is also probably decent. Cured meats. Dew-kissed herba. I guess the dew-kissed herba is just those ones, huh? Weird. Seems kind of limited. Only using it for those two? I'm probably missing recipes, but... do I... Oh, I guess I should hunt octopi, huh? If I want to use the blood boil. I should mess around with stuff like this. Okay, I mean, that's... It just uses volcanic stones. Sure. Let's grab those just to mess around. I'm even just going to waste one right here. What does it look like? Oh. Visually, that's kind of awful. Very bright, which makes sense, but... So I am over here. I assume it eventually gets to this area, but maybe I was wrong. But yeah, I'll wrap it up. Next time I'll continue in Antland. And then I will... I mean, I'll probably clear Antland and then not much more. Because I think the ants will take a while to get through. I don't even know if it's full of ants. Ants are the only thing that I remember beyond the end point. No, this area is pretty long. Okay, so I might try to get to... Because there's a whole bunch of stuff you have to climb at the end to get to the dragon fight. So I probably won't fully explore the... I definitely won't finish this area today. My goal will be to rush to the dragon and then go back and explore the stuff before. And by rush, I mean I'll explore everything until I get to the area that leads to the dragon, and then I'll rush through that. Yeah. That's what I'll do next time. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.